Hi, Chris Kirk here, Wild Blue, with a video tip on a mistake that aircraft owners often make. And the mistake that we see that gets in the way sometimes of some transactions is the mindset that your airplane is perfect, your mechanic is perfect. I would never fly an airplane with anything less than perfection. And obviously, none of those statements are true. So I guess this would be injecting a little bit of a dose of reality into your ownership situation. Your airplane is not perfect, your mechanic is not perfect, and you never fly a perfect airplane. So once you can get past that, you might be able to see why buyers are looking at your airplane the way they are. It's easy for us to believe that we keep our airplane as nice or better than anyone else. However, there are thousands upon thousands of airplanes and even more mechanics out there, many of whom do a very fantastic job, some of whom don't, and some of whom are just not experienced in your airplane. So what I would encourage you to do is look at your airplane with the eyes of a buyer, and don't believe that there is nothing wrong with your airplane. It doesn't mean that it has to be completely updated to today's latest technology, but it does mean that you, as the owner or the seller, need to maintain it properly, and you need to invest money in that maintenance process. I'll see owners of very high-end airplanes, $500,000 singles, for example, and they brag about the $3,000 annual that they just did. I'm sorry, I'm not impressed, because that airplane should require far more maintenance. Something is being deferred, something is being skimped on, and something is being passed on down the line when you do cheap maintenance like that. And as often as not, it's those very people who do those cheap maintenance events who are the ones who like to tout how perfect their airplane is. Frankly, it's become kind of a running joke in our office. When we get somebody like that calls, we know where the conversation is going to go. And so those of you who are out there that understand that, again, you're dealing with complex machinery, you're dealing with emotions, you're dealing with varying opinions. You can send your airplane in for an annual inspection to one guy. The next year, another guy is going to find something entirely different. But as the airplane owner, you want to know those things, and you want to maintain your airplane the best that you possibly can. So, in any case, just try to avoid the process or the thought process that your airplane is flawless, that you maintain it flawlessly. Keep your eyes open to the possibility that there may be other opinions or other options or things that you're missing. If you do that, I think you're going to find it much, much easier to sell the airplane, because you're probably looking at things with a critical eye and understand better why a buyer might question certain practices that have occurred. So in any case, we see lots of things, buyers, sellers, and it's what makes our business so interesting. We thoroughly enjoy it. Lots of different personalities, lots of different perspectives, and we're always learning something, because I'll be the first to say that we are not always right. In fact, we make mistakes. We're wrong oftentimes, but we always try to learn from those and grow as we're doing it. If you have any thoughts or comments, or like to visit with us, give Todd, Mac, or I'm Chris, a call, 888-773-4249, or on the web, flywildblue.com. Thanks so much for watching.